Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I am going to be sharing with you today 5 things that you need to fix or work on in the month of May before half of 2026 disappears, okay? Before half of 2026 is out of your hands, right? Like it's gone, gone. Okay. Number 1, your mornings. You need to fix your mornings. So I'll just mention all the 5, and then afterwards I will come in with, explanations. So fix your mornings, fix your goals. Number 2, fix your goals. Number 3, fix your phone. Okay. Number 4, fix your money. Number 5, fix your energy. Okay. Yes. I'll start with number 5, fixing your energy. So there are 3 biggest energy leaks that people encounter. All right. Number 1, under those 3 biggest energy leaks, where your energy just leaks. To leak is to come out through some holes that are not supposed to be there. Okay. Yes, this means that whatever it is creates an imbalance in your life, right? So one of the leaks is saying yes when you mean no, every single time. And your spirit will tell you that you are supposed to say no, but you just said yes. Okay, yes, okay, yes, okay, yes. Saying yes when you're supposed to say no is a leak. It causes a drainage in energy, because now you have to go and gear your mind up, your spirit up, your soul, your body for that particular thing that you said yes to, which your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul were not even prepared or geared up for. Okay, so that drains one's energy. If you don't work on saying no when you're supposed to say no, and just saying yes when you're not supposed to be saying yes, it's going to drain your energy. Okay, work on that, fix that. The second leak, that energy leak that drains your energy, something that takes up your energy, is staying around people who drain more than they give. Okay, I think this one is self-explanatory. Staying around people who drain more than they give, like people that are always taking. Yes, I used to be like this when I was in varsity, when I was in undergrad. This other sister of mine, I was even giving her an example. Like I was telling her that my roommate came with meat, we're eating, like it's a lot of meat, we're just enjoying, blah, blah, blah. She's always cooking. She loves cooking. I don't like cooking. I used to just eat noodles, But that sister looked at it with a different angle. She said to me, be careful of always wanting, like of always draining more than you give yourself. Sometimes just say no, like say no to them maybe cooking. Just say, okay, oh, you took out the meat, can I cook today? You get it? Like also give, be that person that balances the equation. Don't just always take. This is one of the biggest energy leaks. Staying around people who drain more than they give. They're always taking, they're always having this, they're always having problems that need solutions, and solutions come from you. That is an energy leak. Okay, and the third energy leak is no rest that is actually built into your week. There are people that treat their bodies like machines. At work, you're worked out. You leave work, you go to gym. In as much as gym is refreshing, it also still gets the body tired, all right, because you are physically active. From there, you come home, you take care of your husband, you take care of the babies, right? No rest is actually built into your week. Like, your weekly schedule does not have 8 hours straight of you sleeping. Even if it may not be every week, like at least once in a while, give the body that rest, right? So fix one of these in May, just one. Watch the changes that take place in your life. Watch the change in energy that you will see in your life. Okay? I think I came in, very on that one. Let me calm down. Now we're moving on to fixing your money. Okay? 4 months in: January, February, March, April. Feel this in right now. My rough monthly spend. January, February, March, April, monthly spending. Fill the gap, right? How much did you actually spend in the months that just passed, the 4 months? The other question to ask yourself is what I actually saved in the month, right? So month 1, I spent this much, and how much did I save? Month 2, month 3, month 4, okay? And then one subscription I can cancel today. There are some of those that are on subscriptions which require money, okay? On a monthly basis. So go back and check the ones that you have subscribed to that are not free. Check how much do you pay for those, and which one can you cancel today, which you're not using. Like, you are always busy. You are subscribed to Netflix. Yes, you had like planned that, okay, I'm going to, unwind maybe by watching a series or something when I am, taking my mind off work. But today is the 5th month of the year, 2026, the year of manifestation. You have not even watched, like you're busy, or you're always traveling, you're hardly in the house, or when you get to the house, you sleep, you cook, you do meal preps, you take care of the family, or you take care of yourself. Before you know it, you don't have time for TV. TV watches you. You sit on that couch and you say you're watching the TV. Before you know it, the TV is watching you. Sana, that could be a sign that is one subscription that you should cancel today, but you will be the judge, okay? And then ask yourself, my income goal for May. Yes, baby. There are people that literally sit down before the end of April or before the end of every month and say, okay, in the month of April, this is the income I had, this is the income I had, this is the income I had, okay? And then did all these pay off and pay up, right? If not, cool. If yes, cool. But in the month of May, what income goal do I have? Like, how much money do I want to get in the month of May? Then they say, okay, I would love to get 70,000, okay? If that 70,000 would come from one deal, they're happy. We're cool. If that 70,000 will come from 3 deals, cool. As long as their target is met for the month of May, which is 70,000, right? So you can also have the same approach to life, not just, oh, I am working and my job only gives me 20,000 and I'm so stressed. That stress, I always say, many of the challenges we meet are self-inflicted. If you tell yourself that you can only stomach or handle one job, like your job is your alpha and omega, hallelujah, you're gonna have challenges. You gonna have needs. that need to be met, and those needs need money. And if you don't have that money, now what is that lack or that insufficiency affecting? It's affecting this baby. Because now you're trying to think, okay, which one can I take out from the salary spending? You're trying to crack an income that already has commitments, and it's not going to shift. You might just manage to take out 500, but still the need that has presented itself before you requires more than just 500, you see. So it is very much advisable that you think of multiple streams of income than just your salary from your job that you do from 9 to 5. Reshap, that was just an example. So you can just say my income goal for May. If you get dividends from anywhere, target those. Okay, this month, after the third, okay, I'm getting, dividends. Okay, they are paying off in April. Okay, plan those things, right? And then what I want saved by December. Many people do this one at the beginning of the year or towards the end of the year for the next year. Or okay, from January I'll be putting 7,000. I want to be having this much by December. Blah 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 blah. Right. The most important thing with that is discipline, right? Sticking to the plan. So you can start now if you are that person who had actually planned in December or at the beginning of the year that for the 2026 December, this is how much I want saved, right? You can take that huge lump sum, break it down and say, okay, if for the remaining months, if I take this much, I know I will be able to meet my target, because the month of May is still very young for you not to plan for it, okay? Need I mention that you don't need a financial degree. You don't need maths literacy or financial maths and dontoni. I know they come in handy, when you have them, they come in handy like big time. They make life really, really easy. But darling, don't wait on having a degree for you to be able to manage your finances. Manage and fix your money. If you can just stick to just one or two or all of them that I just mentioned, there's questions. You need just 20 minutes. You need just 20 minutes on these things that I just wrote on the screen. I will see where I put them. But these things that I wrote on the screen, you need just 20 minutes to achieve them. If it's zero, shame, proudly write that zero. Yes, my monthly spending, if it's the entire salary, write all of it, okay? And then what I actually saved in, this 1 month, second, third, fourth, if it's zero, write zero. That's when you are going to see that you actually need to fix something. But if you're not being honest with yourself, hello, hi, it's just you and your book or your journal. Nobody's seeing that except God. So make sure that you are honest enough and action accordingly, right? You just need 20 minutes to do all this. Questions, answer them honestly and put solutions in place. The thing to fix in the month of May, your phone. This is where most of your 2026 is going, right? Your phone is a challenge that would, or rather it can be a stumbling block to your progress or to achieving the goals that you had put out to achieve in the year 2026, simply because of certain habits, right? So I'm going to be looking into those habits, and we will just write down some quick fixes that you can put in place in regards to those habits, right? Habit number 1, opening an app with no reason. Like when you are bored, WhatsApp. WhatsApp, right? Or WhatsApp. Before you know it, you've spent 2 hours on WhatsApp. Quick fix, delete 2 apps this week. You guys are not gonna like me for this one, but honey, do you, okay? This can work for you or it may not work for you. So you choose, okay? You're the driver of your life. I'm just sharing. Don't kill the messenger. Okay. Yeah, so delete 1 or 2 of the apps that usually take your time this week. Okay. So for some it can be TikTok, for some it's Instagram, for some it's YouTube. YouTube is kind of embedded on some people's phones, so you will just have to, establish a proper discipline, right? Cool. And then another habit, scrolling before bed. Scrolling before bed, phone must be out of the bedroom. For those that use their phones for alarm, like this baby here, I've been meaning to buy an alarm watch, right? That I can put on the side of my bed. I think I should action that. I don't want to give reasons, but yes, I think this takes also my time. So yes, the phone has to be out of the bedroom, right? We're not trying to give you some ideas, but just know we have tight security systems. Okay, you will be seen before you even get to our houses, okay? So be careful. Yes. The other habit, right? Checking first thing. So there are those that when they wake up, the first thing is waching, 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 So at least have 30 minutes, a 30 minutes delay rule where you are trying to spend 30 minutes in bed still, in any case, okay? So what you can do then is don't look at the phone, just spend time with yourself, okay? Spend time with yourself. If you are married, you can spend time with your spouse, okay? He'll be right next to you. If you stay with him, of course, or with her, of course. But if you stay alone, my darling, please just spend time with you. Spend time with that person. Like, that person is the most important human being in your life. And if you don't spend time with her or him, you will never know him. You will never know her. And when you don't, oh boy, it's a pandemic in the society. It's a pandemic. Yes, like if you don't know yourself, like, the biggest pandemic we have in the communities, in the society, in the country, in the provinces are individuals that don't know themselves, because they cause a lot of accidents, not on the roads per se, but, they headlock with a lot of people because they don't know who they are. They don't stand for, But as Kolapo, just this habit of checking your phone first or checking on people, Maki, how are you? Maki, little bit wrong. Hey, how am I? The first thing you are hearing is that my key's house got broken into yesterday night, and oh Jesus, the Lord is your shepherd. Anyway, make sure that you just spend 30 minutes, at least 15 to 30 minutes, 15 to 20 to 30 minutes adjusting to this side of the world, okay? You were quiet for some time and your brain was all had checked out of this setup. So bring it into the world gradually and gently. Notifications all day. This habit This habit, Sanalon. This one. So turn off everything non-agent. So let's say, for example, you don't work with WhatsApp, like your work does not or business does not rely entirely on WhatsApp or any social media platforms. Turn them off when you're at work, especially. Turn them off so that they don't disturb you, especially if you know that when you see a notification, you just want to attend to it, like you're that person. Okay, make sure that you just afford you the opportunity to freely function without any disturbance of notifications. Okay, the last one is screen time over 4 hours. I'm also a culprit. I'm guilty of that. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I would start off with, okay, let me attend to the business side of my social media, and now I'm done. I go to consumption. Now I am consuming and consuming and consuming. Before you know it, there's like 3 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours, you see. So it's not healthy. So just set a daily limit today. Like, as you're hearing this, please set a daily limit, okay? Your phone isn't relaxing you. That's something you have to know. Especially scrolling on social media, like from this video you go to that, like especially these short video apps, short time span content. Ooh la la. But like you'll see somebody in Ghana dancing. After that, when you do For You page, after that when you scroll, they show you somebody eating, oh goodness, noodles, for example. After that, oh Jesus, you're seeing, after that you're seeing this, after this you're seeing that. So it's just a lot for the brain to process and to go. Before you know it, you're seeing others are in Bali. They're enjoying, they're living their best life. You wish, oh my God, I wish I was also in Bali. My job does not allow me the opportunity to be this. Sana, come back. Relax. Yes, allow yourself, time to be with you. Like I said, when you just woken up, be with you. Spend time with you. If you have a partner you sleep with, you can even ask them. I mean, if they don't subscribe to that kind of setup, you can ask them that, please, may I have a little bit of 15 minutes, 20 minutes to just get in tune with me, man. Like, ask me that, would you like to wear a red dress? Would you like to have eggs? What kind of breakfast would you like to have? Anything that you would like to think of at that particular moment, just do you. Like, get in touch with you. Ooh. Yes, it's exhausting you. Your phone is exhausting you if you are constantly here. You see now, like, I have to read from it to record. But after this, I'm going to take a good 1 hour to sleep and wake up a good 30 minutes to eat or to prepare meals, and then a good 30 minutes to eat. And then after this, I'm going to take a good 1 hour to read the Bible, and then take a good 30 minutes to an hour to pray, and then I'm back to it because I have to be on the phone call with my favorite human being, like create a balance at least, don't exhaust your brain without realizing that you are exhausting that brain. I'm not sure if you guys like long videos, but I think I'll cut it here and then do a part 2 of 5 things to fix in May before half of 2026 is gone. Right? Thank you for tuning in, and let us meet in the next upload. Bye for now.